Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors. Get out the paper bag. Just start breathing deeply into it. It's going to be okay. One Direction taking at least a year's hiatus starting next March so they can all work on solo projects. It's going to be okay. Don't worry.
Does that mean Zayn's coming back?
No.
Oh.
But I think maybe following the departure of Zayn, they decided to let the One Direction guys
do their own thing.
Do their own thing so they don't see anybody else.
So they can
leave.
stay that powerhouse that they are.
Mm-hmm. I know some people that went up to see him in Chicago this weekend. Taylor Swift continuing her sold-out run around the United States. Friday night, she was at the Staples Center. Kobe Bryant came out on stage and unveiled a banner marking Taylor's 16th sold-out show. That's the most for any artist at the Staples Center.
At the Staples Center.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know. Up-and-coming hot boy name, and it's not Niall or
Is it
Zayn.
Kevin?
No, it's not Kevin.
Should be.
No. Apparently, hundreds, 218, hundreds of people named their son Anakin last year. It was only the 957th most popular boy name, but it made the top 1,000 list. It could be on its way up.
Well, especially after the
new Star Wars?
Yeah.
Great news for Tracy Morgan. We had the news last week that he's going to be hosting SNL next month, and he just got married. He married his longtime fiancée, Megan, last night. And he didn't even need his cane to walk down the aisle,
cool.
which I'm sure was an emotional moment for the two of them. 14 months have passed since his car accident, and they're happy that they are finally married. Foo Fighters went from St. Louis right to Kansas City. They performed in KC last Friday. The Westboro Baptist Church was there. They've protested at a Foo Fighters show in Kansas City before. But this time, the band hopped in the back of a pickup truck, drove past the protesters, and started blaring this. It was a live Rickrolling.
That's great.
The band danced to the song, and they held up a sign saying, "You got Rickrolled again, and keep it clean."
So funny.
You can watch the video of the Foo Fighters Rickrolling the Westboro Baptist Church online at y98.com. The 15 minutes of fame trajectory. First, you get covered in TMZ and the tabloids. Then you get into all the hot clubs and you get photographed there. And then you get offered a role in a porno. That's kind of the sign that your 15 minutes is almost up. Former Ben Affleck nanny. She got offered $1 million to play Batwoman in a porno. It's called Batman and Superman. Well, I guess the first one. Didn't see the first one. Batman versus Superman XXX. And this is a sequel to that. Quadruple X? I don't know how that works. Jennifer Lawrence. Everybody loves her. Just found out last week that she is the highest paid actress in the world. But now we found out that she's a friend of Kris Jenner.
Really? Isn't Kris Jenner a little old for her?
Yeah.
She's probably older than her own mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't like that news. La, la,
It's
la,
very
la,
similar
la,
to
la,
finding
la,
out
la, la, la.
that Jennifer Aniston and
Chelsea Handler are good friends.
Yeah.
It kind of questions
like
her
it.
judgment. Question her judgment. Jimmy Fallon chipped his tooth. He is having a bad summer. He almost ripped off his finger. He chipped his tooth. He took a selfie at the dentist office.
Did you see how he did it?
He tried to open a tube of scar tissue gel for his finger. And he's also had to add extra security at his home in the Hamptons. And it is not because... That is not the reason.
Okay.
For the extra security. No. They say that he has a security service and they make random checkups and he's not the target of a stalker. But apparently he's had increased security outside of his Hamptons home 2 weekends in a row. So something's going on. Not me. Straight out of Compton.
Sure, you're off Friday, right?
Maybe.
I want a Hamptons home, I can say I'm going to my Hamptons home.
It's so nice.
Oh.
So nice. Straight Outta Compton, number 1 for the second straight week. The new film, Sinister 2, Hitman Agent 47, and American Ultra finished 3rd, 4th, and 6th, respectively. And movies that maybe did okay at the box office, but then as time went on, their stars admitted that they were terrible movies.
Oh, like Channing Tatum did with G.I. Joe.
Oh, yeah, he just did that.
He did. George Clooney, we've seen it time and time again where he jokes about his role in Batman and Robin, almost killing the franchise. Sir Alec Guinness, talking about his role in Star Wars, about how it was awful, the dialogue was terrible. And another one, Arnold Schwarzenegger, talking about Red Sonja. He said it's the worst film he has ever made.
I showed up for 2 days of filming, and I'm in the entire film. Swear. Honestly, it's terrible. Terrible. Go see Terminator Genesis, please.
I don't think that's any better. That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at y98.com.